How do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action. New Trier Trevians take on the Oaklawn Community Spartans in the War on the Shore. First of 3 games in real time at New Trier. New Trier comes into this game at a record of 500 and Oaklawn at 15-4. Oaklawn, they shot from the outside, knocked away by Burnside. And Trevians have their first possession. Ryan, Katz, Burns into Burnside. Emmett Burnside puts it up and in for the deuce. Trevians have a size advantage over Oaklawn. Oaklawn, South Suburban team. The school on 95th Street. And Burnside with a little backdoor play. Drive to the basket. Roughly 95th Street and Cicero or so. South side. Kind of close to Brother Rice and Marist High School down there. And the 3 ball, good. Ryan gave it to Katz and stolen. And brought back. And the fadeaway jumper, good for the deuce. Back to Will Ryan. Ian Burns to Ryan. Ryan across the timeline. Up top. Burns. Carragher. Burnside backs in and no. It's a player control foul. And the inbound by the Spartans of Oaklawn. We're here at New Trier. First of 3 games as part of the what's called the War on the Shore. Stolen away by Burnside. Burnside and then with the deuce. Trevians lead by 3. All of them by Emmett Burnside. All 6 points. And the foul on the reach in. And Burnside with 2 fouls already early on in the game. The inbound. Kicked out high, going for the 3 in and out. Ryan up ahead. Katz back to Ryan. To Katz. Up top. Burnside. And Burnside with the shot, no. And right back. And the foul. Ryan with the foul, and coming in is Jackson Schmelter for the Trevians. The fadeaway gets it to drop. Going for the 3. No, heavy. Kick back out. And again, back out and switchery for 3 by Ian Burns. Big game next week in real time. New Trier takes on Evanston here at Gates Gym. Into the paint. Up and overshot it. Carragher tried to find the back door, did so. And then traveling. Make a 3-second violation in the lane. And Trevor Bain checks in for Jaden Katz. Up and no. And, down heavy. I think he hit his head on the floor. He's grabbing his back. John Carragher. And Will Geis will come in for him. So he can be checked out on the bench. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul call there, but okay. Maybe he was already going down. As I've often said, referees are like your mother. They're always right. Even when they're wrong, they're right. And even if they're wrong, they've still got the final say, so they're right. Ian Burns, up top, Will Wright, and player control foul on the Trevians. Yeah, Trevians with another substitution, and comes Nicholas Chang for the Trevians. First quarter. On the side. Up top. And the shot short. And a player control foul on the other end. Spartans with it. Oaklawn and New Trier. This is also a charity game. Charity series here. Switchery for three. By Nicholas Chang. This charity event series. 10 years old now. Trevian lead is 5 with 2:15 left to play in the first quarter. The inbound. Back in. Tried to get the shot, couldn't do it. Tried both to get the shot and to get some room underneath to get it. Now foul on the push-off underneath. We're here at home cooking time at Gates Gym. And Jacob Toth checks in. Inbounded. Up top. And go for the three. Yep. Switchery for three. Will Geis with it. How the Spartans of Oaklawn working it around a little bit. Inside, and try for the layup. Up top, good for the three. Trevor Bain gave it to Schmelter. To Chang. Bain. And tried to find Geis over here on the near side, but out of bounds. Last touch by Oaklawn. And attempted the shot, no, but the foul. And Jackson Schmelter will go to the line. First one is up and good. And the second one, also good by Schmelter. Near side, back over to the far. Passing it back and forth, out high. Back to the side. You know, one of the things about looking at records, team records, and the deuce, Geis inbounds it to Chang, looking at, how many wins and losses a team has. Also, it depends on who it is you're playing against. And the shot, no, by Toth. And attempted a three at the end of the first, and that was no good. So at the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network right after this. On the cable and the internet, you're watching New Trier Basketball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Teamwork means having a varying role to play on that team. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians up by 5 and have inbounded it. Burnside worked his way in and up and in on the deuce. To the far side, stolen. And the slam-a-jam by Burns. And timeout taken. The little difference in the size between Burns and Ryan cost Will Ryan a little bit. Trevians up by 9. To this side, kicked it back out high. And the foul on Burnside. Put a little too much hip into it. And Schmelter will check back in. And we're set. The Spartans inbounded. Oaklawn with the basketball. Up and short. Back out high. And the deuce. Yep. We'll make it a tray. Will Ryan. Across the timeline. Katz. Carragher. Burns back to Carragher. Kick to Will Ryan. Ryan pulls it back out. And the reset. Burns. And tried to find it inside. And And I think it was kicked. I think that's what the whistle's for. New Trier will inbound underneath their own basket. Out top. Schmelter gave it to Katz, who gave it to Carragher. Gave it to Burns. Schmelter kicked it out to the outside. The try for the 3, no. And quickly back are the Spartans. To the side. Kick back out high into the paint. And the reset by Oaklawn. And going for the 3, heavy. Got their own rebound. Try again. The shot, no, but the foul. And I think it's Burns with the foul. Make it on Will Ryan. I didn't see Will touch him. I think that's actually was supposed to be Burns with the foul, but okay. And the first one is good on the free throws. Chang checks back in for Will Ryan. And second one's no good. And brought across the timeline. Schmelter kicked it back out high. Chang back to Schmelter. And strong arms his way up and in for the deuce. This is the 3 schools that sort of sponsor this shootout, the War on the Shore. Loyola, Evanston, and New Trier. 2 years ago was Loyola. Last year, Evanston. This year, New Trier as the host school. Out top. And the run and gun, no. The put back is good. And Jackson Schmelter with the deuce. And stolen. And Carragher lays it in. And the Trevians again lead by 9. The inbound. Out high. Going for the 3. Yeah, out and now the putback good. Trevians set the play on the offense. Schmelter. Give it to Burns. Back to Schmelter. And a nice little over-the-shoulder shot. Up high. Tried to strong arm his way in and couldn't do it into the paint. And the blocking foul. .305 left to play in the quarter. Trevian lead at 9. And the first half, actually. 2-shot foul. First one's good. Second one's good. Burns inbounds at the Carragher. Carragher, Burns, Chang. Katz, Chang. Carragher on the far side. Schmelter to Chang. Carragher. And Carragher tried to lay it up. No. Schmelter got the rebound, and he got blocked. Kicked back out high. And now the Trevians reset it. Carragher to Burns. To Chang. Inside, and the layup by John Carragher. And going for the three. No. Last touched by Oaklawn, and it's Trevians basketball underneath the Oaklawn basket. Or if you prefer, the West basket. Here in Gates Gym and the east-west configuration of the place. Chang. Cross to Carragher. Burns. And Burns will set the play here. Give it to Chang. Nicholas Chang. Holds it for a little bit. Kick back out Carragher. The Chang. Schmelter. Give it to Burns. Back to Schmelter. Schmelter works his way in and again goes for the reverse layup and puts it home. Oaklawn with the basketball. And traveling music maestro, and it's New Trier basketball. Some happy feet for the Spartans. Carragher. To Burns. Chang to Carragher. And kicked, and it will still be New Trier basketball in front of the Spartans basket. The inbound to Chang. Burns. To Chang. To Carragher. The Schmelter back to Carragher. Kick back into the middle. And the run up, and the basket counts and the foul. And Schmelter with a chance of three the hard way. Trevians with a couple of substitutions. P. Carr checks in. Ty Harden checks in for the Trevians. And missed the three-point play. Trevians got it back, though. Kicked back out high. Toth, who's also just into the game. Burns to Harden. Kick back to the side. Strong arming it up and in for the deuce. But it won't count. A player control foul against the Trevians. Trevians with a couple of substitutions. And the bump foul on Tyler Harden. I take that back. It's on Oaklawn, but the also had a technical foul called in there on the Oaklawn coach. So Toth at the line for the technical. Missed the first. And missed the second. Trevians will have the basketball.
Substitution number 34, Kennelly.
And Nutcher will inbound it.
21,
Chang. And Harden with the three at the buzzer. Nope. And we're done with the first half. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network right after this message. You're watching New Trier Basketball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting and cell phone use while driving is dangerous, distracted driving, and illegal under Illinois law. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians' lead is 11 as we start the third quarter. The Spartans have inbounded it. Up top. Woo. Baby got away with some happy feet. Outside three is good.
23-4-3, Maloney.
Will Ryan. Burns. Katz give it back to Ryan. Burnside gave it to Carragher, and now Ryan for the three, no. And Spartans with the rebound. Quickly back, going for another three. Nope. Try again. Yeah, and this time they hit it. And have cut the lead to 5. From the outside, no. Well, playoffs not too far away. A little more than a month. And foul on the reach in. Got him on a hand. And Nicholas Chang checks back in for New Trier. Sent to the near side, sent back over to the far side, and step up, take the three shot. No. And the Spartans still control it for Oaklawn. Oaklawn with the ball. And going again for a downtown three. Hit it. And it's a 2-point lead for New Trier. Haven't scored any points yet here in the second half. Chang bounced around, stolen. Kick back out high. Drive the lane, back looking for a backdoor. Reverse layup is good for the deuce, and we are tied at 35. Chang, Burns, Carragher, Chang, Burnside. Burnside drives the lane and puts it home for the deuce. The drive, yep, for the deuce.
Slashing lane, number 3, Ward.
To the near side. And Katz. Inside and kick back out for Chang. Chang swishery for 3. Nicholas Chang. And a timeout taken. 3-point Trevian lead. 4:44 left to play. On the side, back up top, going for the 3. No. And kick back again. I looped it. No. And Burnside. And that was a frustration foul on the part of the Spartans.
On the Spartans, 0, Osmani, his second. Team first.
Ian Burns will inbound it. Give it to Carragher. John Carragher. Carragher kicked it back out top. Burnside. Carragher. Burns. And a illegal block, illegal screen on Burnside.
Illegal screen, fouls on 34. Burnside, his fourth, team second.
And the inbound. Looking for a place to go to it. Put it back out top, into the paint, back out high, going for the 3. Yep.
Triple, number 1, David Reyes.
Burns gave it off. Jaden Katz up top. Schmelter in the corner. Kick back to Chang, who gave it to Carragher. Nicholas Chang. Tried to go underneath on the backdoor play, and it didn't work. And the turnover. Going for the shot, no. Some happy feet on the end of that. Making a foul.
Fouls on number 1, Reyes. David Reyes, his first. Correction, fouls on number 24, Swatek, his third.
Couple of substitutions here for Oaklawn. The Trevians with the basketball. Burns kicked it to the corner. 2 minutes and change left to play in the third quarter. And the traveling.
Substitution, number 34, penalty.
They're also playing sophomore games in one of the other gyms here at New Trier. And there's a wrestling meet going on as well. The gym area, G1089 is the wrestling, and G110 is the sophomore basketball.
Two-shot foul, the Trevians, number
And a foul on the shot.
team third.
First one short. They just did kind of a subjective survey of the best gyms in Illinois. And New Trier came in among the top 15 or so. Top gyms to watch a basketball game, obviously. Couple of gyms in the southern part of the state also in on that list. And the deuce by Carragher. Up top, rotation. Back to the far side, into the side of the key. Took the shot, no. Burns for Neutral. Schmelter handed it off. Jaden Katz out high, and Nicholas Chang with the shot. That was heavy. Loose on the floor, and the Trevians will take a timeout. Nice job not trying to throw it away. Make it jump ball, alternate possession to the Trevians. I thought he tried to call a timeout there, but I guess they just called it a jump ball, and Neutral with the possession. Carragher. And the deuce on the inbound pass. Far side. Back over here there, going for the long three. Yep. Burns. And Schmelter. And jump ball, they say. Alternate possession this time goes to the Oaklawn Community Spartans. Grant Feldman and Ryan Toth check in for the Trevians, as does Will Geis. Oaklawn with the basketball out high, setting the play. Up top, stolen away. And blocked. Well, the putback is up and good by Grant Feldman. And we're done with the third quarter. We'll be back with more basketball action here on the network right after this message. On the cable, on the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Underage drinking has been proven to cause brain damage. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians up by 3 inbounding it here. As we go to the fourth quarter, they did a correction on the score. It's 46-43 favor the Trevians here at the start of the fourth quarter. And the shot attempt by Feldman didn't work on the foul. And the pass feed from Trevor Bain. Well, because he was turned back to the basket, it's not a shooting foul. Up top. Bain, Feldman, to Toth, the Bain, Geis, Toth, trying to find the back door and out of bounds. And Feldman touched it last, trying to come down with the rebound. Walked across the timeline. On the side. Back top. Inside. Back out high, and the whistle, and a timeout taken. Burnside checks back in for the Trevians. On to the side, and again pulled back out. Up top. And the deuce. Will Ryan. Emmett Burnside. Look for the back door and errant pass intended for Carragher. On the drive to the basket. On the back door. Coming back are the Spartans. Kick back out high. And the reset. To the side, back up top, going for the three. Wide right. Will Ryan up ahead for Carragher. And Carragher got fouled. John's hit the floor hard a couple of times here tonight. John Carragher goes to the line. Gets the first. Gets the second. On the side, over here, back up top, going for the three. Bounce around, no. Trevians got the rebound. Will Ryan got the rebound. That's what you call setting a screen. Ouch. And Carragher, yep, on the drive to the basket back door. And a long distance three. No. Saved. But Will Ryan got the save shot, as it were. Trevians setting it up. Will Ryan. Burns to Carragher. Carragher with the little jumper. Yep. And timeout taken as Trevians again starting to pull away a little bit from Oaklawn, and Oaklawn wants to discuss it a little bit. Spartans want to discuss it. Trevians lead at 7. Out top, going for the long distance three. Nope. Near side. Going for the long one, no. And last touched by Oaklawn, New Trier basketball. Will Ryan. Burnside. Back to Ryan. And the rotation of the basketball over here to the near side, back up top. Will Ryan to Carragher. Back to Ryan. Burns. Kicked it back. Katz had it briefly. To Carragher. Trevians. It's okay to pass it around. Take a little time off the clock. The shot, no, by Burns. Ian Burns. Coming back. Back to the side. Into the paint and mishandled, and then frustration again, and Burnside fault. New Trier basketball. The inbound. Burns. Back to Ryan. Ryan across the timeline. Gave it back to Burns in front of the New Trier bench. Inside and a wide open back door. And Jaden Katz with the deuce. To the corner. And timeout taken by Oaklawn. They want to talk this one over. 9-point lead. Up top, going for the three. Rimmed it. No. Saved. Gave to Carragher. Carragher waits for the development, and then over here to the near side, Katz. Up top. To the side, and back over here near side, up top, Carragher. And stolen on the errant pass across court. And Swishery for three for the Spartans. Up top. To the side. Double team over there trying to get the ball. And the timeout taken by New Trier. With 1:16 left to play. Trevian lead at 6. On the side. And again, this time, and again, the Trevians are going to take a timeout. Something's not working on the plays here. I don't know what it is, though. I don't keep track of that sort of stuff. Looking for the back door. And Carragher gets fouled on the inbound. And Will Ryan will inbound it. Burns and the deuce. And stolen. And the foul. And Burns does a little glaring there. And he's going to get a good talking to. Got the first. And missed the second. Coming back. They'll look to shoot threes here quickly, and blocked by Emmett Burnside. Out of bounds. Possession retained by Oaklawn. Inbounded. Up top, stolen. And the foul. And Will Ryan will go to the line. And the Trevians have pulled away here in the late going. And missed the front end of the one end, and everybody sort of sat there going for the three. No. And once again, the foul. And Ian Burton's to the line. And gets the first. And the second as well. Left the lane open. And then stolen. And they're not going to even get a chance to put in the Scrabinis here at the very end. So the Trevians are victorious over the highly regarded Oaklawn community Spartans, and the Trevians move their record to 2 games over 500. And that'll do it for us for tonight for this game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as the Trevians win this one. Final score 59-48. Trevians winning by 11. And for all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And we say, as always, so long, everybody.